4, 3, 2, 1.
Our legroom problem is Tim.
I like being able to fire people.
The good news is you're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
I know why jobs come and why they go.
Go, you're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
I'm gonna need your key card.
I know how jobs are created and how jobs are lost.
Piggy, you are fired! You are fired! Piggy, you are fired! Fired!
I understand how jobs come and how jobs go.
You're fired!
I like being able to fire people.
Don't you gentlemen love being able to fire people?
Certainly. Firing is a beautiful thing.
You should really talk into your mic more.
How about this?
You should really talk into your mic more.
I am talking into my mic more.
There you go. Hi, Kyle.
Hi.
So, welcome to a special Saturday half-hour edition of the I Have No Idea What I'm Doing hour. That's what I call my show, Cameron.
Oh, okay.
Because literally, Jeremiah will tell you that I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh,
Well, that's a good
wait,
thing.
it's not Tiny Tim Hour?
It should be Tiny Tim Hour.
There will be no foolish Tiny Tim hours in this radio station. For merely suggesting this, you're both muted for 5 more seconds. Congratulations, and thank you for completing the training course.
I'm going to Tiny Tim!
Kyle is now muted for the next 10 minutes.
Well, sorry for Kyle. You know.
But before we go any further, we do have one proclamation we have to make at the beginning of every show.
Okay.
Yes, Matt, Tom Brady is softer than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Probably one of the more overused hot buttons, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
The backstory behind that, Matt and Tom were in a segment of Beyond Question, and Tom said that, and Matt got ticked.
Oh, that's
like
not...
beyond. I don't think Jeremiah was seen. I think Jeremiah was there. He was never seen Matt so mad as when he hears this or even this.
Our one problem is Matt. I don't know how to log out of my account. Yes, Matt, Tom Brady is softer than Cristiano Ronaldo. Matthew Bassman, this is your coach speaking. You need to learn how to log out of your accounts so you don't get emails sent to yourself and you don't get your fantasy football items changed. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
You suck!
But we're not really here to make fun of Matt, though.
No, well, I mean, I will say this, though, about him needing to be logging out of his account. It's a good thing because he might end up with some desktop-like pictures that are not savory either.
Or he could also, if he leaves his Facebook logged in, could end up liking some Barney the Dinosaur pages.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
You know who that was?
No, we don't.
Oh, is
I do.
Kyle unmuted now?
Kyle has been unmuted.
Until he says something to...
Until he says Tiny Tim again, he's unmuted. See, Kyle also knows that we can figure out how to change his Facebook name to Princess Rainbow Pants.
Oh, okay. You should do
Illegally?
that. You should do that.
We should do that. No, we're not going to do that.
No,
Someone
that's not
hacked
a
my
good
Facebook.
idea.
I not leave my Facebook open. They hacked it.
So,
They found my password.
so Tim, what are you doing tonight?
Fun stuff. We're going to the Hayrides at the farm park. Final night.
Woohoo!
Gonna be fun. We've been up there for the last three Fridays, and today's the third Saturday. Last night, unfortunately.
Oh, boo.
But it's gonna be a lot of fun anyway.
Why did I get muted?
No one heard you, Tim. Or Kyle. My mistake.
Why'd you get muted?
I said
Because
boo.
you're not contributing positively to the conversation.
No.
I'm like, boo, it's last Saturday.
It is the last Saturday, which
It is the
does
last
stink.
Saturday, but it's going to be the best Saturday.
Why is that?
Oh, because, you're
What,
not going to be on the
doctors here?
wagon.
We have a doctor on the board.
That makes it the worst Saturday.
Well, I mean, you do have the doctor in the house.
Are you a medical doctor?
I am not a medical doctor.
Oh, no, that sucks. Wah.
I am the
Wow.
doctor that likes to go back and forth through time and space in my TARDIS.
Apparently, the doctor is in the house.
Wait a minute. When did Stone Cold Steve Austin get here?
What?
Glass Shatter. Stone Cold Steve Austin's here.
I'm honestly surprised Jeremiah's not annoyed with me yet because I've hit like all the hot buttons in the last 5 seconds. But it's all good.
Yeah,
so we have the hayrides at the farm park. You're going to be the doctor from Doctor Who.
I'm actually the 7th Doctor from Classic Who.
And now you're also the Pink Panther.
That's Kyle, though.
No, that's not me. do, 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 do.
So what's been your favorite part of the hayride so far?
Oh, being a narrator, definitely.
I love narrating.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been narrating?
4 years.
Going on about 10.
10?
Something like that.
I've been at it since 2012, I think it is.
13.
Yeah. Now, volunteering and doing Halloween hayrides, it's a great and a fulfilling experience.
It is. You get to meet a lot of nice people. That's how actually Cam and I met a couple years ago.
Rude people too.
And, I met Kyle and
Jeremiah
this year, and I think I like Jeremiah better than Kyle, though.
That's not funny.
You're still muted, Kyle.
I muted you again. I'm going to ask you off the air why that is, because I don't want to talk about that on the air.
Of course,
but yeah,
of course.
I have to deal with these two nincompoops on a almost daily basis. Oh, wait, did I say that?
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Tim.
That's true. Jeremiah, I do fire pretty much everybody on a daily basis. Like, we, once upon a time, had a firing board, like, who was leading in firings.
Yeah.
Jeremiah was in the lead with about $3 trillion.
Well, I thought Jeremiah was the one that did the firing, not you, because isn't he the general manager?
I do the firing, a lot of the firing.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? You know what happens?
What?
When you question my authority on firing people?
You get fired?
You want to know what happens?
What?
You want answers?
You just made the list
Okay, Chris
of
Jericho.
people who got fired by me.
How many times have you done that to me so far this month?
You can just now add 1 trillion firings to your firing total.
That's not good. That's not good.
Wow, wow, wow.
Kyle, on the other hand, is off the charts.
Oh, of course. Well, you know another cool thing that you can do at hayrides and stuff, just being a narrator?
What's that?
You can also work some sites.
That's true.
And the sites are amazing this year.
What is your guys' favorite site, actually? Let's talk about that for a little bit.
I like Sleepy Hollow.
I'm torn between the emojis and Star Wars.
You guys a nasty poop.
Star Wars is fun.
Yeah. Speaking of which, are you going to be going and seeing a Christmas movie this year?
Maybe.
On December 15th.
Maybe.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
What do you call two sons fighting each other?
Star Wars. Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
Who served food at the Death Star restaurant?
Darth Vader.
That's right.
Come on, Kyle.
What?
It's your turn, Kyle.
Jokes.
I can't
Bring
tell
it.
my joke. I can't tell it.
No one's listening. Tell it.
I can't tell it.
We'll be right back with this commercial break right after this.
Hey, Lakeland Effect radio listeners. This is the Lowlies, the overlooked and underappreciated local band of Cleveland. Tune in, listen, and appreciate this station. You'll love it.
It's a local music spotlight here on Lake Effect Radio, the Mason District, Charlotte.
Oh, I'm a walk to you. And I like the way, I like the way you move. Shortly now, I'm overdue. I'm on the hunt, you. You won't let me in. No, you won't let me in. Now hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. I've been all thinking about you. A woman now. A woman now. A woman now. I've been all wanting you. Oh, hey. I said, oh, take me, oh, Charlotte, now I got my dagger, I'm ready for war. I said, oh, take me, oh, Charlotte, now I got my dagger, I'm ready for war. I said, oh, take me alive, oh, take me alive, oh, take me alive, oh, take me alive.
For those of you who are listening, that was the Mason District with Charlotte, one of our local bands that we've actually had on over the course of the last 4 years or so that we've been doing our local band weeks. Shameless plug, November 6th through 10 and 13 to 17. Tune in for a bunch of bands. We have a lot of bands coming in. I think right now the number's at 20 and steadily climbing. I don't have the schedule in front of me, but Cameron doesn't care about that. So, Cameron,
Yes.
first of all, what's up with your getup?
Well, what I'm wearing is called a cosplay costume. It's for a group I'm associated with, which you can find us on Facebook. It's called basically the biggest paradox in history.
Okay.
We are a group of like-minded individuals who cosplay the show Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
And I cosplay as one of my favorite doctors, the Seventh Doctor, who is portrayed by, in the classic series, Sylvester McCoy.
So why the 7th? Why not the 6th or the 5th or the 4th? Why is the 7th your favorite?
Because the Seventh Doctor is more my personality.
Okay.
And it's just the fact that also no one has done it before in our group. So I'm the first person to do it, and it just stuck. Plus, the Seventh Doctor, by record, is the best Doctor in all the series.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't really watch the show, so.
Well, you should. You'll get your heart torn out though.
Why?
It's kind of there's a lot of death and despair.
So we have our own Game of Thrones.
Well, yeah.
Believe that.
Well, Doctor Who is a British TV show, so.
Yeah.
Been around for 50 years, I believe, too.
Yeah, it's been about. This is actually the 51st or the 52nd year that came back, but there was a brief hiatus there for a little bit between the 7th and 8th Doctor.
So let's go back and talk about the Hayride to the Farm Park a little more.
Of course.
What's your least favorite scene? I know this is a hard question to ask. I have one that sticks out clear in my mind, but I want to hear from you guys first. Do you guys have a scene that you guys like?
I have two.
Like, okay, tell me.
The spiders.
Okay, why?
Because it's just...
Because they do it every year?
They do it every year, but it's not only that, but it's like... All they do is scream. Nothing's eye-catching.
Yeah, I would have to agree with Kyle on that one. The spiders, they can be... It just also depends on what weekend you get to.
They can be utterly ridiculous.
I'm not...
Pun intended.
I don't know. I mean, all the sites are actually pretty good, but another one I would have to say probably be the drums.
No, I like the drums.
Really?
They're okay, but there's sometimes where
You gotta get it when they're actually when they're actually drumming from schools. Like
Yeah.
if they're actual drummers, they actually do it pretty good. They did it without music when they kind of screwed up a little bit. When the music didn't play, they drummed the song.
Yeah.
That was cool.
But overall,
I give a round
Halloween
of applause for
hayrides
that.
are a great experience.
Oh yeah. You like I was saying earlier, you never know who you're, and I'll tell you guys my least favorite scene in a minute. But you never know who you're gonna meet.
Mhm.
You never know where you might run into that person again. What?
Who are you gonna talk to?
Who you're gonna end up talking to? All this fun stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Frank, both Glorias, Merle's back. You
Yeah.
know, I always find it to be a lot of fun.
Well, I know Gloria, that's up with us. She is an amazing person and does a great job organizing all this with the narrators, as well with Frank.
Well, I've decided tonight, if I do go on the dry run tonight,
Mhm.
before we start everything,
You're not seeing it.
I'm gonna ask her where Costello is. Not Costello, where Abbott is.
Yeah.
Because her last name's Costello.
Yeah. Now, Tim, what's your least favorite scene?
The villains.
Yeah.
The villains. Oh,
The Disney villains in the very beginning.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
that.
feel like you could start better than with the villains.
Yeah.
I just,
and it's always the same thing. I want you. Give me my puppies. It's like,
Well, I mean, the one character, is Cruella de Vil, and she does
Yes.
like puppies, so.
and why can't you give Elsa a balloon?
Because she'll let it go.
and go.
Can't. What?
No.
No.
But
Denied.
I'd say my other least favorite scene, based off, because I mean, some of us have been there all 6 nights, some of us
Yeah.
haven't. My other least favorite scene is the bug one, where they're talking about off and jumping on.
Yeah, that one has been a little weird.
You know, I just
Now, what about Jeremiah?
Jeremiah's in the back. Hopefully, he'll join us here in a minute.
Maybe. I mean, it depends if he wants to.
I think he's working on something right now, so we'll leave him be.
Special projects.
They are very good projects, actually.
Yeah.
You know, like I said earlier, we have the band weeks coming up, and I think he just mentioned that we have some bands that have emailed in the last 24 hours or so
There
to
you go. That's cool.
see if they can make it in here, which will be
Yeah.
good.
Oh, of course.
So, would you guys believe that Gloria Costello is in her late 60s?
No.
She is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Almost 70.
Yeah. Like she was. Actually, what I was going to say, I'm going to say off mic.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
some of the stuff that I'm going to say shouldn't be said on a mic. So,
Oh, of course, definitely.
Oops.
So what's your? You guys have a favorite joke from these hayrides?
Yeah.
What is it?
Where do haunters go to water ski?
Like Erie.
You did it wrong.
Eerie.
Exactly. All right, so here's another one.
It's actually pronounced Erie.
Yeah. You're muted again. So another joke that I like is, why can't you wrap Pokemon's eyes?
Why can't you what?
Why can't you wrap Pokemon's eyes?
Why?
Because they will Pikachu.
Oh my god. No. Just no.
You got the wrong answer, Buzzer.
So my favorite joke is it's kind of lame, but it's why did the scarecrow eat dinner?
He was already stuffed.
Yeah.
With Zeppi's Pizza. That's twice.
Yes,
The
ma-
problem is Cameron.
No.
No.
Our legal problem is Dylan because it was utterly fantastic.
It's
but anyway,
fantastic.
So
my favorite my favorite jokes that's not on the script. Why is it hard for ghosts to tell a lie?
why?
See right through them.
She could see right through them.
Okay.
What did the scarecrow say to the guy dressed up as corn?
What?
That costume is amazing.
Oh, that was a good one. Not really.
Oh, burn.
You're right. It wasn't.
Yeah.
So you want to know what I think?
What?
Sick burn.
I want to hear another joke from you now.
What's a pirate's favorite letter?
C.
No,
it's R.
It's R.
Does this mean I'm going to Hollywood? To see
Nope.
Cowie Mandel.
Oh, yes.
See if Frankie goes to Hollywood.
Number 4, don't stick your finger in an electrical socket or you'll look like him.
Yeah. Wait, who's him?
You.
Baked.
No, I'm not Frankenstein.
But we're not talking about Frankenstein. We're talking about the scientist Sarah.
Oh, I'm not a scientist, though. I'm a Time Lord.
God. Whoopee.
I have to think for a minute.
Okay. Alex Trebek.
What is a zombie's favorite shampoo?
Head
And shoulders.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Yeah.
For him.
Oh, wow, thanks.
So,
Drug-free.
Tim, do you know where I can get a really good car?
At Ganley.
I know Subarus
Wickler.
are very good cars.
Oh, Subarus are a pretty good car. Where can I get one at?
The farm parks.
John Cena.
No, it's not. I don't think that's
The
it.
farm parks at Lake Winter Parks.
No.
John Cena. Randy Orton.
No.
Undertaker.
No.
It's CM Punk. And even Triple H at the Big Show.
CM Punk's imminent return.
It is a lot of fun using all the hot buttons.
Yes, it is. But I'm sure Jeremiah's not happy about it.
He hasn't said anything, I don't think. So
Oh,
I don't
he's
have
too
my
busy,
headphones
so-
on. But yeah.
He's too busy back there.
So, you're looking for Ganley, Subarus, and Wycliffe. I know you are.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Kyle,
Yes.
tell me one more joke.
I don't know a joke.
That was a good joke.
Oh, I have jokes in my backpack. Want to go get 'em?
No.
No.
Oh,
I'm
I got
sorry.
one. What's a black cat's favorite song?
Oh, what?
Stumped? 3 blind mice.
That was horrible. Hey, Kyle. Kyle,
What?
what's a cat's favorite cereal?
Mice Krispies.
Can you fire him yet?
You're fired.
I know all the jokes. Thank you.
Got any more jokes?
I think I'm good here.
Ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go, Tim?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready.
Kyle, first of all, your mic wasn't on. Second, no one asked for your opinion. Yes, I am ready.
Oh, cool.
I think we should go here in a minute.
After these, what?
After we go take a nap for 5 minutes.
Well, Tim,
Yeah?
thank you for having me on the show today.
I appreciate it.
It was a pleasure to be here with you, Tiny Tim.
That's worth a mic mute. The very special 25-minute edition of the I Have No Idea What I'm Doing hour. We're signing off until next Thursday. I'm signing off till next Thursday. Cameron's signing off for forever because he'll probably not be invited back because his jokes were way too lame.
Well, didn't I mention I tell corny jokes?
Not in this broadcast.
Well, unfortunately, I'm sorry.
You're fired.
I know.
See ya.